Brian, can you introduce yourself to the folks that might not know you? I mean, you are famous to me, but I don't know if everybody knows who you are and what you do.
Yeah, thanks, Alexa. So my name is Brian Friel. I'm the owner of BD Squared, and we are a company that specializes in helping companies win scorecard-based procurements.
Awesome. And he's very good at it. So I'm just putting that out there. So Brian, we heard through, SAM.gov, thank you, Army, for keeping us updated, that they've paused maps from the solicitation point of view as they're trying to figure out if they're going to do it themselves or send it over to GSA. Do you think there's even a possibility out of those two options, there's a third option that they could cancel it?
Yeah, there's a lot of factors going on here. The executive order that was referenced in the Army announcement came out on March 20th. So it's really very fresh and new. And so we've been digging into that with a lot of our contacts at the Army and at GSA. And I would say right now it's maybe, maybe not as to what's going to happen with maps. So we'll really be able to dig in on Thursday and get into all the different factors that will contribute to the Army's ultimate decision of whether or not to continue with maps.
Great, thank you. Yeah, the webinar we have set up for Thursday is going to be really informative as we talk about go/no-go factors, teaming considerations, CMMC, some of those cybersecurity aspects. It's going to be just a really powerful webinar. Brian, what else are we going to cover during that webinar?
Yeah, the Army Maps procurement is actually pretty complicated. There's two sets of elements to the evaluation, and the first is kind of a go no go gate examination. So we'll talk about that. There are aspects there related to CMMC, which is kind of a supply chain requirement that the Defense Department recently introduced. And whether or not you ultimately bid maps, you are going to have to come into compliance with CMMC requirements. So a lot of people are not that familiar with those. So we're really going to get into what goes into CMMC, how much time goes into it, what are the costs. It's actually a fairly complicated decision for companies to make. But if you're going to do business with the Army, which if you're looking at maps, you probably are planning to do so, you're going to have to get smart and get up to speed on CMMC. And that's one of the things we're going to be talking about on Thursday.
Great, perfect, wonderful. Well, thank you, Brian, and we hope to see everybody there on Thursday.